Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of the It Gets Better Elsewhere podcast. I'm your host, Louis Beans, and I'm here with Mark with the mic.
What's going on? What is going on?
Chillin', chillin', Mark. What it is?
Um, I just finished Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I'm working on the I'm working on the second ending and then also the beating on hard ending.
Okay, okay.
But
So how was it?
it's a fun game, very fun game. I'm really enjoying it. It's very old school, but again, like there's ways you could get to pass it if you're not really keen to harn your skills in this game. Either way, you're gonna have to, but there's ways to make it a little easier for yourself, especially doing the hard modes. Because as I go through the hard modes and I have like the affinity health, I'm like still like, holy shit! Imagine me actually having to die every time. I would never make it past this game. But it is a fun game. It plays really well. The story is really silly, but I dug it. It was fun. Um, I'm waiting for Shinobi next. I think Shinobi will be the next game I get. So
True, true.
yeah.
There's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I know Metal Gear soon
I forgot that's
because
around the corner too.
Shinobi is like the end of the month.
I think they both are.
Metal Gear's not before that,
I think they're
not
the
20
same
something.
day.
Oh well, okay, that makes sense.
Snake Eater.
Uh,
28th. Yeah. Yeah, it comes out the 28th.
I'm interested because I've heard not rumors, but I forgot that Kojima was also making a spiritual successor to Metal Gear that was like teased a long time ago,
Yeah.
but because of Death Stranding, it kind of fell to the wayside. Like you didn't hear about it, but now that Death Stranding 2 has come out, I think that might be the next game they started. I'm not sure.
He said that one's maybe 3 years out.
I mean, how long does it take to make a game? Probably 3 years. It'll probably come out.
As in, he said it like in the last interview last year with Death Stranding. He said he has one game before that.
Also, maybe it's not as big as.
Yeah, I think is that the horror game. I think is his next game.
Oh,
That I think is an
all right.
Xbox exclusive.
I mean, I had no interest because I'm not a horror game person. Now I
Yeah,
definitely have no interest because it's on Xbox. Because yeah, they
but he
fire
said
people
he is
for.
working on a espionage kind of game. But it's like he said it's a time. It's still like in the very early stages.
Ah, I see. Okay, well that's good. We got some time to wait for.
Yeah, he said it on the. I think it was on the kind of funny interview he had. Like he did talk about it. He's like, yeah, it is coming, but he said like it's a ways out, but there's one or two games before that, so we gonna be old when that comes. Oh man, yeah. So Metal Gear is August 28th, and Shinobi's August 29th.
Yay, one day.
One day. One is $20, $23. So unless you want the
I,
soundtrack and stuff, and then it's like $35.
I mean, it's good, so I might just.
Yeah, but I did pick up also Mafia Old Country. I've been liking the Mafia games. I think they're interesting. They're very good story based games, but I wish they fixed a lot of the key mechanics of what you play with, like the driving. The driving is fucking terrible. But then again, you think about the old timey cars and how they ran. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of realistic, but you don't have to be realistic. To make the driving better. But it's very story oriented. It's a fast game. Like honestly, if you go straight through the story itself, you're looking at 15 to 18 hours max. And then if you go do the side stuff and things like that, the collection and all that stuff, because you can do like a exploration style that you could just go and unlock all the things you gotta collect, and then that's a separate thing and stuff like that. They do have goals in each stage, so those are the things I'm trying to work on for the platinum. But other than that, it was a pretty solid game. I'll give like if I review 1 out of 10, I give it a 7.5. I would give it higher just because the driving mechanics is really fucking annoying. But it's a good game. And again, I've been watching. Me and Jack have been watching Sopranos, so it kind of fits in with what I've been watching.
Okay.
But if you never played them, they're interesting games. I think three probably had one of the best storylines. One and two were solid. I think I first played it. I first played two, and then they remastered one, and I went back to play part one.
Hmm.
But they're solid games.
Okay. All right.
More LA Noir than GTA. I'll say like it's more story driven than sandbox.
Gotcha.
It
Okay.
has sandbox features, but it's not full sandbox. There you go.
Yeah, I'm not mad. Uh, I didn't even know that was coming out. It sounds like a cool thing. Do you know how long the game is?
What
The Mafia game?
how long the first one?
No, 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 the one that just came
Oh
out.
yeah,
How
it's
long is the
like
game?
game. I'll say the end of the PS4, like a year before the end of the PS4. So
No, no, no. How long is this new game
how long the
that you
game?
just beat?
Oh yeah,
You
it's
beat it in a weekend, right?
about 14, 18 hours, depending on what you do. Like if you go straight through storyline, it's probably about 14 hours. A lot of cutscenes and stuff like that, but you'll take about 14. You could beat it within like 2 days.
Damn, is it full price?
It's like 40. It was like $40.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
so it wasn't that crazy.
All right, so that sounds good.
They do have a $60 edition that has like bonus like feature like costumes and shit. I
You don't
usually
get
don't
to
change the
play
game.
as what costumes would they put in a Mafia game?
They'll like do different outfits and stuff like that, different suits.
All right. That sounds a little bit
Seeing like they have like
suspect.
seeing that they have like a horse, they give you like a cowboy outfit as a bonus.
All right, that
Yeah,
sounds a little
shit like
suspect.
that. Yeah, they do.
I don't know. I thought you was gonna say something extravagant, like a Martian or something, like an alien man or something like that.
Nah, it's like suits and shit. That's why I didn't get
A
the
force
bonus
suit.
shit.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't care about that. And then
But
they give you a bunch of them.
that sounds interesting because I've never played a Mafia game.
Yeah, but that's what they give you with the bonus stuff. I didn't care for that. I just got the base gameplay, and then you unlock them anyway. So, and then and the story and the main storyline mode anyway, you cannot use a lot of it anyway. You can use a certain amount and just change the color. And you have to go to exploration mode to be able to like change his face, change his hair, and shit like that.
Okay, all right, that's cool.
But it was solid. It was a solid game. It was a cheaper game as well as a regular price game, so I'll give it that credit. Um, we do have the Incredible Hulk, episode 2, on our cartoon wheel.
So is Hulk with the Beast? Is that the name of this episode? Because I
Yes.
only have it in Spanish and Portuguese. Excuse me.
Yeah. I'll tell you right now. Yeah. Return of the
Regress,
Beast.
Return of the Beast. Yes.
Return of the
So
Beast.
this one I see features the leader
Yeah.
and his little henchman, and apparently there's a bunch of other mutated monsters in a cave. I think it is that he finds, and I
Yes.
get the leader's trying to use them,
Yes.
and then at the end the Hulk makes friends with them.
Yes.
So it kind of is playing backfire.
Yeah.
And then the Hulk runs off into the sunset. Like literally, the end of the cartoon is the Hulk having reuniting with Betty and uh Rick Rick
Yeah.
Jones,
Rick Jones. Yeah.
and then the father shows up in the military jeep, and then the Hulk just runs off.
Yeah.
into the sunset.
Yeah, that happens a
As,
lot in this series.
as Betty cries her eyes out. Jesus.
Yeah. You also get a first glimpse of Abomination. First glimpse of the leader, which he's gonna be like the probably one of the main baddies in bad guys in this series. But it looks like they have different like villains coming popping out here and there. I looked through like the next couple episodes, and we get at least one or two guest stars before we end the series. So it'd be interesting to where we go. Do you want to continue?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it.
All right, cool. So our next episode will be the third one, which is Raw Power.
It's still hilarious how those disturbing mutants are like waving at the Hulk when they run into the forest. It's like,
Like
what
bye,
is this?
bye.
What is Jesus?
It's gonna be his crew.
Oh, no, unfortunately, I think we never see them again.
Yeah, you probably don't.
The U.S. military probably either captures them or kills them.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
The fourth episode's name is kind of misleading because if you actually just see the name without the description, you'd think it'd be Iron Fist as the guest star, but it's not.
Oh, interesting.
It's
Okay.
it's Iron Man. And then we get the Ghost Rider episode on the final one. So if you keep it up to 5, we get the Ghost Rider episode,
All right.
which sadly was supposed to spin off into the animated series of Ghost Rider, but that never happened. Black Door was the villain of one of the figures that came out as well.
He
For
what?
Ghost Rider, yeah.
What did he
So,
look like?
pale ass dude,
Not the
trench coat.
typical. Oh, the one from the movie.
Yeah,
So wait, so
Blackout.
that's
That's his name.
oh Blackout.
There you
Oh
go.
wait, that is the same. So did the movie use the likeness of one character and they used him as a different character?
Yes,
Oh,
because that was supposed to be Black Heart.
yeah, no, that's what I was saying. I'll confuse them. So that's interesting. Okay.
Yep, yep.
Huh.
And we were
Do
talking
you
about yeah.
no,
Go
have you ever seen that character before? I've never seen Blackout.
Blackout. Yeah, I seen him in Ghost Rider. Like he's like one of Ghost Rider's main villains.
What did he do? Yeah, well, I
Uh,
mean, it's probably a while ago,
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah. So it's been a while since I've seen the character, but some and he's very similar to who I could describe that he's very similar to. You know what? I'll go look up his profile because I don't
because
remember.
I assume he is not the son of the devil.
No, he's not.
Gotcha.
Marvel Blackout. Let's see. All right. Fast description. Blackout can refer to two district characters: Mark Daniels, who is empowered by the Dark Force energy of and is an enemy of Ghost Rider, and Ryan Kragan, who is a demonic figure also associated with Ghost Rider.
Oh,
Um,
there's two Blackouts. Oh, all
yes,
right.
yes, yes. Yep, he's just a dude that's possessed by dark. Pretty much what Ghost Rider is, he has a different power, but it's the same thing, because he has to call upon it in order to use it and shit.
I got you. All right. All
Um,
right.
but yeah, we were talking about like the Incredible Hulk figures, and then also this also spinned off the Ghost Rider. So I was trying to look at the Ghost Rider figures because I remember them, and they had two series of the Ghost Rider figures, but it
They
was supposed to get an animated series, but it never got one.
they made two toy lines, or wait, they made two. That's that's ridiculous, huh?
Yeah. And the original figures was Blackout, Vengeance, Blaze, Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider, which this was Danny. It wasn't Johnny Blaze. This was Ghost Rider
Mm-hmm.
number 2. Um, I can't see this guy's name because this picture is very blurry, but it's some dude with a skeleton vest.
Okay.
Um, I think it's S.H. Hammer. I think his name is, and
All
then
right.
Ghost Rider 2, which they have him as a human. Then they had the pull and ride figures. They you
Okay, I
pull the
remember that.
cord. Yeah, you pull the cord and it drives. They had three of those figures of Vengeance, Ghost Rider, and Blaze, and then they had a regular motorcycle one that came with the figure, which was Blaze, Ghost Rider, and Vengeance. So that was the first series, and then the second series, I think they had other characters added to it, but another Ghost Rider that the head comes off, and then you can see the Johnny Blaze, not Johnny, Danny, face and shit. So
Huh.
yeah, had two series. Um,
All that work for car- a toy line that was supposed to have a cartoon. Jeez.
you know what, man? Not for nothing. I actually had those figures and I love them. So no
No,
cartoons, sadly.
it just seems like wow, that would never happen today.
Yeah.
Huh.
Sadly, like I wish the cartoon actually happened, but I did like those figures. Those figures were badass.
Well, I think that was around the time that Toy Biz had gotten really good with the articulation for the not for the posability, but it was more for you to play with them.
Yeah.
So they had the ball joints, which wasn't, I think that might have been one of the first lines. It's like the entire line had that.
Yeah.
Well,
So
maybe not, because I think the Hulk had that
the
also for
Hulk
the
had the
arms.
arms, yeah.
Yeah,
His
the Hulk
legs
had the
were like
arms.
Ninja Turtles though.
Yeah, yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. All right.
This was a 95 these figures came out.
95. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we just
96. Yeah.
cartoon. Well, it makes sense. The cartoon we just watched was 95. Hulk was 95 or 96.
96, yeah.
So same year. Okay.
I think the plans of the Ghost Rider cartoon was off of the Fantastic Four spin-off. Cuz he from Fantastic Four he guest starred first, and then
Yes.
when they made the Hulk, they already planned it to be in that Marvel hour action hour that they had, and then it just never happened.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Do you remember watching that, or was that something that you just skipped out on?
The Hulk cartoon,
No, no, the action hour, because
the
I know
action
it was
hour was
time based. It was
yeah.
like early.
Yeah, it was Iron Man and Fantastic Four. I did watch that.
Okay.
And then they were supposed to add Incredible Hulk, but a different TV station had Hulk.
Yeah,
So
that's
they
Channel 9.
ruined their shit. Yeah. They ruined it. It ruined it. But I did watch the Fantastic Four. I did watch Iron Man. Iron Man was solid, and when they started adding force work in it, it was pretty interesting. Fantastic Four was great, but they changed the theme song and it pissed me off.
Yeah, I don't understand what that was about.
I don't know. They try to make it more serious. I was like, no, I need that Fantastic
Yeah.
Four thing.
I mean, I think the second season opened good because wasn't the second season the one with Soul Surfer?
Yes.
Yeah, that was probably the best series of episodes. I think it was a two-parter.
Yeah.
But
The
Doom
Black
took his
Panther one
power.
was good too. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Black
Okay.
Panther episodes were good too. The Daredevil episode was actually pretty good too. Ghost Rider's episode was good too, and that's when he gave the death stare to Galactus.
Yes.
So I'll slap you. But yeah, I wish the cartoon was available. I would have added it to the list, but the cartoon, I think it has one plot episode that like you cannot find anywhere. I have looked throughout the
As in like
throughout.
they took it off the air.
Yes, it was a there was a pilot episode that aired.
What do you mean for a Ghost Rider?
Yeah, for Ghost Rider,
Oh, okay.
and then it
It might be
just
on YouTube somewhere, right?
I
Maybe it's in
looked.
Spanish.
Maybe I know for a fact I have looked and I have never found it.
Okay. All right.
I always find the Hulk team up and I always find the Fantastic Four episode. I never find the actual pilot of the Ghost Rider cartoon.
Okay.
I remember it being something though. I do remember being something. Then again, it could be something that I remember differently, and it probably wasn't it either. So I could take that as that being it as well.
All right. I mean, it makes sense. It was a sensitive subject, specifically back then. A
Yeah,
guy from hell
yeah,
riding around on a motorcycle on fire. I get it.
he's dope.
Yeah, but not on UPN, not on not on WPIX.
It's about the
Sorry.
devil.
You get one shot and that's it, buddy.
Yeah, but yeah, I would have loved that Ghost Rider cartoon. Just saying. Anyway, um, Do I have anything else? Oh, they doing Playmates is remaking the original Ninja Turtle figures. I think I sent you the picture of it.
Is it? But how? Come on. How? Who? Didn't somebody else do this? Just more expensive.
Yeah, the Super Seven.
So, all right. So are they promising a realistic price point, or is this going to be the same thing?
No, this is. I think this one's 54.99 for all five figures.
Okay. All right. I mean, if you're buying them all, it seems like it's a good deal, I guess.
Splinter actually looks like he could actually move and not just move his legs.
Well, then that's not accurate then.
I think they made the shoulder joints movable. Like you can move them a lot more now, and they're slightly bigger. Because I think the original figures are 3.5 and these are 4.5. They actually added shoulder joints and leg joints, so you can actually move their legs a bit more and bend them more. Before it was just curved, and you couldn't really do anything with that.
I think the
Um,
only people that had articulation was like the foot soldiers, right? Like real.
yeah, and not even much either, because their legs were bent.
No, but I just mean more than the turtles.
Yeah, their arms moved more, but their legs were still like stiff.
Same thing
Um,
with Shredder, I
Shredder,
think.
and then Shredder could actually stand up straight in this figure.
Yeah, because he had the bent knee
Yeah,
stance.
and the what was the robe that always got lost because you never see a full robe to Shredder. He's always naked.
This is true. That's true.
Him and Splinter.
No, Splinter. I mean, I've seen it, but I think more people kept
Yeah,
that thing on Splinter because he was weird looking.
yeah,
Just a big old rat toy. Nobody wants to look at that.
yeah. This would be something I would like if I had actually seen. And then they changed the nunchucks to make it look more like chains. They changed the weapons so they don't look like wood. They made it look like
Or,
they're actual
or
weapons and
all
shit.
look like they're made out of pizza or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that,
yeah,
or bread or whatever.
yeah. So like the nunchucks actually have chains, so it looks like it could swing and stuff.
So wait, did they make the pizza look like pizza?
No pizza on this figure.
Oh, come on, man. No, no accuracy. What's
Yeah,
going on?
and they got the cane shank for that for Splinter.
Yeah, I remember. I
Yeah,
remember that.
but it's cool. I actually like that they doing something like that to just improve them, so you don't have to rebuy the original ones all over again. These are at least if you're a person that opens up the figures, you actually have more accurate, like more movement on the figure and stuff. You could do more poses and stuff, I guess. The
Okay.
faces are almost identical. I think Donatello's is slightly different and Leo's is slightly different, but Raph's and Mikey's are pretty much the same as the original one.
I mean, listen, not for nothing. Let's please not let's please not make them ugly. That's not
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Do I have anything else? Nope, I do not have anything else. You have anything else?
wait, no, that's about it. I think we pretty much covered everything, not the movie,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
So let's see. This week we have Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Not It's not called Shazam 2. It is 2023, PG-13, 2 hours and 10 minutes. Did you see this when it came out?
No, I did not. I kind of gave up on DCU once they said DCU was done. So Shazam, Black Adam was the last one I think I saw in theaters.
Okay. Uh, this is same director, David F. Sandberg.
Yes, he did this, the first one as well.
Writers, Henry Gayden, Chris Morgan. Writes character, Bill Parker, C.C. Beck. And Wonder Woman, created by William Moulton Marston. Well, that's a spoiler.
Yeah.
Well, not really. Well, you
Yeah,
see
she
what
was in the
happens.
middle of the movie.
No, when you see what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah,
The first time you see it, uh-oh. So we have Zachary Levi as Shazam, Asher Angel as Billy Batson, Jack Dylan Grazer as Freddie Freeman, Rachel Zegler as Anthea,
Yeah, I forgot she was in this.
Adam Adam Brody as superhero Freddy, Ross Butler superhero Eugene, DJ Cortona, superhero Pedro, um, Grace Carolyn Curry as Mary Bromfield, superhero Mary, Megan Good as superhero Darla. I forgot that's who that was.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like her at all. Lucy Liu. Oh, you know what? It makes sense because she's acting like a kid. So Lucy Liu as Calypso, Jimon Hanso as Wizard, Helen Mirren as Hespera.
You know what's funny? Before you keep going, I think
Yeah.
that dude's gonna be like in. I think he's gonna be like the top dude for in most superhero movies.
Oh, the most roles in a
Yeah,
superhero.
he
Okay.
has had a lot of roles in all the movies we have been reviewing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think he's like in 6 movies.
Yes, and three different characters probably.
Yeah,
I know he's in Guardians as the same character,
yeah.
and he's in this as the same character. So that's two. What other movies he in?
Black Adam. That's the same character. Let's see. Real fast. Shazam. He's in Captain Marvel as the same character. No, he's a different character in Captain Marvel. He's an Aquaman.
Who was he in Captain Marvel? Is he? He's not the guy from Guardians.
No, he's a different
Okay.
character.
All right, so that's three.
What else? He was in Constantine.
Okay, so that's four.
He was in. Yeah, so that's it. So
Yeah, he's four
Constantine,
four different characters in three in all
one,
these different series.
two,
Okay.
3, 4. Yeah, he's in like 6 different movies, 5
Yes.
different movies. Good for him.
They all need uh, yeah, I don't know. Like what his specific versions of each of these characters are not so special that it's just like, why couldn't you just pick somebody else? It's just funny that he got all of them. That's
He's like,
crazy.
I gotta pay rent.
He just goes, my son. He's like, sir, that was like 10 years ago. That was like 20 years ago by now. That movie was what's the name? Blood Diamond?
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yes, it is. That's a very good movie. Uh, we have Faith Herman as Darla Dudley, Ian Chin as Eugene Choi, Jovan Armand, Pedro Pena, Marta Milans as Rosa Vasquez, Cooper Andrews as Victor Vasquez. Uh, that lady seemed very familiar. I don't know where she's from, but
Which one?
the Marta Milans, the mom, basically.
She was in Game of Thrones. I want to say. Um, she was probably in something we have had watched before too.
Okay.
Let's see where she's from. She. Uh,
I think that's about it for the main characters. Taylor Cahill as fake Wonder Woman. Uh, Sabrina Summer Kelly as Lunch Lady. The actual Wolf Blitzer as the news reporter. I think that's it.
yeah. Yeah. I
I
don't know.
mean, yes, we have Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, but she is uncredited. So
Yes. She's there though.
I believe that's it. Nobody else, no other. Well, they have Atlas uncredited. Um, I think that's about it for major characters in this movie,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so this one is about the film continues the story of teenage Billy Batson, who Upon reciting the magic word Shazam, is transformed into his adult superhero ego, Shazam. This tells you nothing about what is happening in this movie. So basically, Lucy Liu's character and Helen Mirren are here to take back the staff from the wizard. They have the staff, but it's broken, and so they thought the wizard was dead. They find out that he's locked up in jail. Everybody thought he was dead actually, because
Yeah.
Shazam and friends think he's dead also. Oh, true enough, he did turn to dust. So,
Yes.
but apparently he's in prison somewhere. Um, the two of them find him and say that their father, who is a god, is the power that they have, that the Shazam children have. That's whose
Yeah.
power that is. That the wizard stole it. I'm sure there's really more intricate backstory to that whole thing, but I don't think they are. I'm not sure if they're ever going to do a movie about that. So
No, they're not.
this is pretty much probably the last time. Um, so they've gotten the staff. They trick him. Well, they don't trick him. They force him to repair the staff because they need his hands to do it. Where he tricks them by stealing a splinter because he needs to find out who did it. He finds out who did it, and it was actually Shazam.
Yeah.
So he's mad at him. So now he makes Shazam and family fix everything, basically.
Yes.
So Shazam caused this problem. Shazam has to fix this problem because Shazam could not beat The Rock.
There you go.
This is what it all boils down to. Um, and then they have to face the ancient dragon, which I guess is the stand-in because I don't think they want to have Atlas in the movie. I guess
Yeah.
it's a full fighting character. He's in the movie at the cameo, but he's not beating anybody up.
Yeah.
But in the end, or not, or rather not in the end, the plot twist is Lucy Liu is more evil than Helen Mirren, so she kills her or
Yep.
tries to, and then that's where we get she steals the dragon, and then being the good guy that he is, Shazam revives Helen Mirren's character, and she tells him how to be her.
Yes.
So that's that's basically the plot line for the movie. Now through the movie, it's the whole thing of they're in high school, but the kids are going up in age, so they're having different problems. The kid is the blue Shazam,
Yeah.
who is the Tiny Tim stand-in, who's basically like the real Billy Batson, which I think is weird.
Yeah.
Because isn't Billy like a disabled kid?
No, he's more the like what he is. It's just like I think they added those characters more in the later ones, the New 52 style.
Okay. Well, but
But
isn't the girl is old? The main girl, Mary, isn't she like an old character?
yeah, Mary. So it's weird because again they did revive them many times and stuff like that. So Mary's the older character. She's probably as old as almost as old as Shazam. It's like she came out like in the early 70s or whatnot. The blue one is supposed to be Captain Marvel Jr., which is supposed to be like you know how they had the legacy characters. He's supposed to be a legacy character of Shazam. They all
Oh.
kids, but then recently, like in the New 52, not that recently, but the last 20 years, they made
Mm-hmm.
them as a group, and there was a group of them that all combined into Shazam.
Uh,
So
so I got
this kind of
you.
reminds me of that.
Okay, that makes sense. I got you. I got
Yeah.
you. But then the main plot line for them is that the city that they're in is rejecting them, and
Yes.
because they keep breaking stuff.
Yeah.
But
Columbia.
also they falsely get accused of being the cause of the problems, like in the Daily Bugle equivalent.
Yeah.
Although they never actually directly address that,
No, they
like
did not.
by going to the paper and threatening the guy, hey, stop writing this stuff. Um, but yeah, they're basically the Spider-Man, the Web the Menace of their city
Yes.
because things keep getting messed up. So there's that whole thing. There's the main plot line, And then there's also the girl. So I don't. Do you know anything about her character?
Who?
The sister, the 6,000-year-old sister.
No.
Okay, so I thought at first she was a trap character. I thought she was one of the other girls in disguise, but it turns out she's one of the sisters.
Yeah.
So she's still kind of like a trap character
Yeah.
because the one of the boys basically falls for her because she's nice to him.
Yes.
Well, she actually likes his character, so it's not like just, oh yeah, she said hi and I fell in love. No, she was actually really nice to him because everybody treats him like garbage anyway. So
Yeah.
there's that whole thing. But he opens up to her, and then it turns out she's basically on the side of the villains,
Yes.
but not really because she doesn't agree with what they're doing. So there's that whole push and pull. Uh, is it compelling? Yeah, it's almost, it reminds me of a Disney after school like cartoon, like not cartoon, like those real life shows they used to have for
Yeah. Yeah.
Disney. Like that's what that whole plot line reminds me of, where
Yeah.
somebody's gonna learn a lesson. don't don't hang out with bad people and expect them to treat you nice or something. You know what I mean? There's that whole
Yeah.
type of, you'll learn a moral lesson from their storyline. Um, I don't think it necessarily holds up. The movie makes it better than the first one because the first one just had more charm to it
Yeah.
and it flowed better and it was funnier.
Yeah.
It's a lot funnier.
I
It was
felt like they
actually
were
a lot.
forcing a lot of the comedy sometimes.
I just think, yeah. Well, I mean, it had the. It's not like it was out of nowhere. It's just I don't think it was as good. I don't know if maybe the writing wasn't as good.
Yeah.
And then this one just drags a lot.
Yes, it does.
It also like it feels like this movie was split into two. Like if you, I personally think that if you cut 30 minutes of this movie,
Yeah.
it would be way better. Because it just feels like there's just too much padding to this movie, and then it gets to the action scenes, and then it's good, and then there's like a half an hour more of the movie. And I'm like, oh, what? Oh boy. So I think this one just feels way too long, which means it's not too long. It just drags, and that's not good. So
Yeah. I agree with that. What you give this movie?
I can't give it higher than a 3.25. It's not terrible, but yeah, it's got issues.
Yeah. All right. 325. Your 325s is Black Widow, Venom, R.I.P.D., Josie and the Pussycats, Jumper, Ant-Man 3. No, no, and Jumper. Those are your 325s. You don't love 325s.
It's long. It gets boring. I would put it at the end.
Then, and this is
I think I told you my main criticism. This movie feels like they had a budget, and so instead of making a tight movie, they decided to stretch it out to fit the budget. They didn't want to give no money back.
yeah. I
Like
I'm gonna go
that's
with three. This is gonna be a three for me. My big thing is that I think if what it did for me is the fact that once they kind of unplugged the DCU, I did not care for this movie. So even going into this, I just didn't care because there's nothing. Anything that you're gonna show me is not gonna continue. So it just put a damper on it for me.
true.
And
But
then the
I
next
mean,
thing you see movies as well.
true. Yeah. But I would say like I still think some of the ones that didn't continue were still better than this.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's two more movies that after this that are part of still DCU that I think Blue Beetle I enjoyed more, but the other one I did not like. I'll come into so. Oh, and the
Okay.
Flash. There's three. The Flash.
Okay.
So I just feel like again, like I feel like I think WB gave up on the DCU, and I think that's what fractured it as well for me anyway. But other than that, it had some of the it had a little bit of the charm of the first one. I just still thought the first one was just a lot better. Um, all right, our next movie is Guardians 3.
Okay. I have not seen.
I have, and it's good. It's very good. Yeah, Guardians 3 will be our next movie. After that is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Okay, gotcha.
And then we go to The Flash, Turtles Mutant Mayhem, Blue Beetle, and The Marvels. And Aquaman 2 wraps up 2023. 2024 starts with Madam Web, Deadpool Wolverine, The Crow, Joker 2, Venom 3, Craven the Hunter. No, again, Venom 3, that's all 2024. 2025 is Craven the Hunter, Captain America Brave New World, Thunderbolts, aka The New Avengers, Superman, Fantastic Four, The Toxic Avenger. And that's all the movies for right now until they make more. So we're getting there. Getting there. So, yes, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is next.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Um, what else? That's about it. We wrap this up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for listening to another episode of the It Gets Better As Fair podcast. Make sure you check us out anywhere and everywhere. Website Clinic, that's YouTube, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, SoundCloud, and we got a WordPress.
Yep, yep.
You at, man?
Follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitch, TikTok, and All Mark with the Mic. Well, and Twitch and TikTok, All Mark with the Mic. Also, check out our other casts. We do have monthly, not a Trekkie, gets better as not a Trekkie, the Morphin Cast, and Not Shell Shock. We have a new Not a Trekkie out and Not Shell Shock coming. We're about to record this week for my Morphin Cast, and then we start going into Go Kaiger, which I'm excited for. Stay tuned for those and check those out when we get a chance. But yeah, that's all. And then check out our weekly It Gets Better I Swear in the Wrestling Bible podcast. Peace out. Laters. Always remember, follow the Jinkies.
He's hungry.
Laters.